All it takes is a single video to blow up a channel, and everyone who says you need to stick with it for months is spewing you BS, because all you need to blow up a channel is a single killer video. Throw everything you knew about YouTube away, because in the next 5 minutes, with no gatekeeping, no courses, or no BS mentorships, I'm going to teach you how to make this process easy as It all starts with the idea, the most important thing ever. Majority of this video is literally just about the ideation. Execution is the easy part. Everyone can edit. But you know what everyone can't do? Generate ideas people will actually watch. Because at its core, YouTube is just a search engine. Google in video form. Viewers go on the platform looking for one thing, an answer to their boredom. And your job is to provide a video that answers them so perfectly that your competition doesn't even stand the slightest of a chance. And it's much easier than you think once you find a gap in the market. And this video will teach you exactly how to find that gap. Because content is just like business. There's a supply and demand. If you look at it from your perspective, the creator, your competition is the supply and the demand is the viewers. Every idea has a limited number of viewers who will watch that idea. The more creators, the more split viewers are in that choice of content. Your video will probably flop if you target this audience, because why would a viewer watch you when they have so many other choices? And the thing that these choices have that you don't is trust with their audience. Viewers don't have to take a risk watching a bad video because they already know that these videos are going to be good. But what if the idea looked like this? It's easy as hell to break into. I want to ask you, why did this video go viral when this one that provides the exact same info didn't? What's the angle they took? Screw the whole make a good video propaganda. It all comes down to make a good idea. Depending on how you portray the idea, it changes who you're targeting. For example, let's say this is the first title option. You're targeting these people. But let's say you change a couple words. Now you're targeting these people because you use different keywords. Even though the video is the exact same thing, you're targeting two different audiences. And which audience has more reach and more potential to watch your video? You need to find these audiences that are untapped. So how do you find these untapped audiences? Well, simply look at the competition. How did I come up with this idea? Well, I've been a long time viewer of my own niche. I realized there's a lot of content talking about how to go viral, how to do this, how to do that, but not how the algorithm actually works and in a concise video. You need to understand what your target audience wants. I understood what idea was missing and therefore gap in the market. So how did I learn the psychology of my target audience? Well, first off, this is the make money online space. The audience I'm targeting is a bunch of lazy chuds who want to go viral with putting in as little work as possible. So I should go for a shorter video. Every single video talking about the algorithm I researched isn't specific. What is this video about? How the algorithm works or how to go viral? It's not specific. The how to go viral angle is pretty saturated. But the algorithm explanation angle isn't. So there we go. We should focus on that. And the thumbnail and title choice, that just came from looking at competition and seeing what was an outlier. The psychology of the title pushes the idea that this is everything you need to know, paired with a white background that naturally stands out due to my target audience primarily using dark mode, and text to hook people in. Guess what? YouTube is not this easy, but this is just what my target audience wanted to hear. So this is what I'll tell them. The best way to research this is to simply only watch content in your niche and subscribe to the biggest channels on that channel you plan on posting to. Study the content and add everything to a playlist to go back to later. Or you can manually search for outliers in your niche or use any tool that you might have. There's a lot of tools nowadays that are perfect for content research and a huge time saver for finding winning formats. MCPs with Claude have been cooking lately, like Algro. You can research winning formats in seconds rather than having to find them yourself. You can also search through a catalog of hundreds of thousands of videos that constantly updates. All that matters is you get tons of reps in seeing and thinking of every single possible angle you could take in your video. There will always be a better format. You need to become obsessed with finding the perfect one. You can't be lazy with this process. You're not making a mediocre video, you're making the best. This video of mine had a ton of different iterations before it got to this winning format. The psychology behind making a viral short. Why didn't I pick this? Well, it's all about making a viral short. Everyone in the world has seen something similar. Okay, but the psychology angle is unique and it's performed well in other niches, but it targets viewers who are super systematic and into perfecting their content. So scrap that, because those viewers are less prevalent in my niche. The goal is to have your video appeal to the most amount of people in your niche. My most recent video flopped. Why? Well, once again, my audience is lazy. Why spend 16 minutes learning when they could spend 16 minutes on an entertaining video? Understand your audience and you can understand what they want, then simply deliver. So how do you do that? Well, look here. Compile your competition's videos, all of them, not just the outliers, and study. Okay, so viewers loved this idea, but not this one. Why? You can also study other niches to find different formats, and then if there's a missing format in your niche, that's an easy gap. And if you don't understand this, you're destined to fail. Your target audience is composed of three groups of people. The regular viewers, the people who consistently watch this niche, they care less about the idea because the answer is the content itself. The casual viewers, they don't go out their way to watch this content, but they will regularly watch a video on this topic, and even have a few creators who they consistently watch. Their answer is a mix, the idea and the content. And finally, the new viewers, they don't watch this niche, but when they're shown a really intriguing idea, they will watch it. But their answer is not the content itself, they watch it for the idea. Even if your video is terrible, a viewer will still watch it all the way through if it simply provides enough intrigue and answers them better than anything else. Give them what they want, then they will give you their attention. Find that gap in the market that has an opening for an idea that appeals to as many people as possible. And the editing, this is how you reassure the viewer that they made the right choice. You have your perfect idea, how do you deliver? Well, the answer you're giving to a viewer is not at the start of the video, as close to the end of the video as possible. So the whole goal of editing and storytelling is to simply keep a viewer watching until you make that impact on them. Impact is all the algorithm cares about, because impact means keeping people on the site for longer, and that means more ad revenue. Be obsessed as you possibly can be with the editing. Even if for a split second you think, yeah, this isn't perfect, change it. Show it to multiple people and study how they react. Watch it over and over again yourself. When it comes to editing, your competition is the baseline for quality, but none of that matters if you don't get someone to click in the first place. If a viewer doesn't even click on your video, then that viewer doesn't even get a chance to have that impact. So how do you package your video to be so interesting, so compelling to click on that a viewer feels like they need to click on it or else they miss out on a life-changing moment? Well, the thing is, you can't. There's no set format of thumbnail and title that you can use to instantly make your video go viral, because at the end of the day, viewers will only watch something that they want to watch. But anyways, join the Discord if you want any more help. Check out the playlist on my channel if you need any free niches, and that's it.